What up, guys? It's your girl, Rara Butterfly, here today to do your daily message. Whenever you catch a video, this reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, anywhere in your chart. If the message does resonate for you guys, you know what to do. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button for your girl. If you're a Rara rider, go ahead and hit the like. Therefore, you can help your girl build up the platform and get the videos to everybody that needs to reach them. Okay. But Virg, let's go ahead and jump into the message because I actually do have something for you. I've been getting a couple of downloads for you guys all throughout today. Okay. First and foremost, Virgo. First and foremost, Virgo, I've been feeling, in a good mood. Okay, no matter what's been added, what hasn't been, it's getting that, sugar and spice, everything nice type of energy. And I definitely feel like Virgo, you guys feel the same way. Some of you guys, it's almost like, everything seems to be kind of working its way out. Okay, even if you're trying to do something for somebody else, Virgo, I feel like God is even blessing you with the means to do that. You get what I'm saying, Virg? Even if you're trying to go above your means, God giving you the means to do that. It's kind of like everything is flowing, right, Virg? I definitely feel this, living in the moment, kind of feeling, happy, prosperous, kind of feeling like things are kind of actually starting to settle down in your life, okay? That's on a personal note for you guys, right, Virg? But when it comes to the more intimate level, when it comes to the outside surface, Virg, I feel like it's a whole different story, okay? Now, some of you guys, Virgo, you could be going through a tower moment in your life, and right now, everything, even though it seems like it's not that bad, you can deal with it. I feel like you really haven't gotten to the bottom of it yet, okay? So don't get comfortable with this wherever you're at. For some of you guys, not to scare you, but just so that you know that, Virgo, the next message and the next lines that I'm about to say, why it's so important for you to understand that, okay? Now, what I was also picking up for you guys, that Virgo, somebody can't buy your love, okay? Or you can't buy somebody's love. No need for you to try to force anything, okay, Virg? Let something naturally flow. Even though you might stutter, even though there may be some hiccups, there's no need for you to say goodbye. There's no need for you to try to do the most. There's no need for you to, I wouldn't say explain. I just feel like, just do what you do. What you can do, put yourself first, be yourself, put yourself in somebody else's shoes, but also don't get out of your own, Virg. That's very important. Now, of course, this message could be a you versus them, right? But I'm getting that, Virgo, something about somebody here, you can't buy love, or somebody's trying to buy your love. And I'm also getting at the same time, Virgo, it's not enough money in the world to ever make you go back to somebody, to ever make you want to deal with something or go down this path again or accept something, or even if it's something you've never experienced. There's already this moral and this value encoded in you that it's not enough money in the world for me to ever do that. You get what I'm saying, Virg? So, when it comes to that, don't force it. Whether it's something, that has to do with your work life, your lover, whatever, do not force it, Virg. It's very important for you not to do that. Some of you guys, Virg, I really see that if you go and try to force something, okay, especially, maybe it's someone around you, but if you go and, let's say you busting your, okay, I'm going to give y'all the prime example, and this is what I'm getting in my head, right? Let's say, Virgo, your child, they always getting in trouble, okay? They always getting into fusses, into fights. They always got something going on, and you always coming to save the day, right? And let's say you not only extended, but you didn't overuse every resource that you can to help your child, right? Son or daughter, whoever. Could be a lover. I don't know. But y'all stay with the story that I'm getting, okay? And what I'm seeing is somebody here, it's like you're giving your last to somebody instead of doing something that's for you, right, Virg? And you're giving your last to this person. And as soon as they get out of whatever they got going on, or as soon as they take the money, they're going to be gone. You'll never hear from them again. Okay, Virg? I don't know why I'm picking up a situation very heavy here. As soon as you go pay for somebody to, get out of jail, or as soon as you go pay, a visit to somebody in prison, or as soon as you use all of your money, for something that's, that is dead or it's locked up, or there's nothing that you can do, even though you on the phone, even though you calling. Some of you guys could be talking to somebody that is an inmate, and you not really living your life, or you at work, you not really taking care of your job because you on the phone with this inmate. And when the inmate is calling, it's stopping you or stalling you from doing what you need to do, and eventually you might lose the job. And you realize when you lose the job and you can't give nothing else to the inmate, then you start realizing, damn, how replaceable you are to the inmate. And so, Virg, I don't feel like this is a loss for you yet, for some of you guys, but I feel it can be a loss if you don't stop it. You get what I'm saying? Others of you guys, Virg, on the flip end of this situation, a lot of you guys, you have learned that, and you could be feeling guilty for being stingy. But do not worry, okay? You could be feeling guilty for being yourself. You could be feeling guilty for expressing yourself. You could be feeling guilty for not saying yes, for not saying no, for not having anything to say. It doesn't matter. But what really does matter for you guys, that's so important, Virg, are the people that's meant to be in your life, Virgo. They're willing to make a certain sacrifice, okay? They're going to be there. They're going to have a response. It may not be what you want to hear. It may not be what you like, but they are going to try, okay? And I'm also getting that, Virgo, you had to get to a point where your love couldn't be bought. Okay, you had to get to a point to where it's not about the attention that you're receiving. It's not about the shenanigans or the drama or, whatever this is, whatever that's being fed for you to make you feel comfortable. I feel like you're starting to feel a different way. You want to feel uncomfortable with someone, but at the same time, you want them to make you feel comfortable, okay? So I feel like, Virg, this is it's almost, I wouldn't say a double standard or a double tundra, but these are the words that I'm hearing in my head. But I feel like, Virgo, it's a double-sided situation, okay? What's happening to you, it's happening to someone else as well, okay? But I definitely feel that, Virg, you're going through, I wouldn't call it a tower moment, more of an awakening moment. But it's a tower moment. You've been in a tower moment for a long time, so you got to understand you're in the tower. You got to understand who has to go to the tower. If you go that way, you're going to be back in the tower. It's something to that extent, right, Virg? So let's get into the cards here. We're going to do it a little different. Normally, we end with the spiritual as fuck message, but today we'll begin with it. Okay, Virg? You guys stick with me. The message is going to be deep today. I can already pick that up. But what I know and what I'm getting is that somebody's love here cannot be bought. Okay, it cannot be forced. Something is going to be organic. Even if somebody coming in, I'm hearing that song, you came in like a wrecking ball. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know lyrics, but coming in like a wrecking ball. Okay, that's significant. But Virg, let's get you guys a spiritual as fuck message. Let's get into this reading. Sorry, Virg. I normally do that before the readings. It's never too late. I had to go ahead and get that in. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on, Virg. It says, when you are wrong, admit it. When you are right, be quiet. Just say yes to fessing up or shutting up as the situation warrants. You'll be all around way more likable to everyone, including yourself. If you need to, keep a list of all the times you were absolutely fucking right. Just be sure you burn it before you die so you don't ruin the illusion for everyone else. Okay, Virg? So I think I did a video about burning things, like writing things down and burning it, stumping on it. If you're cutting your hair, keep your hair, burn the hair, let it be. Okay, some of you guys, that seems to be very significant, Virg, especially if you're cutting your hair. Like if you're doing a major chop, make sure you keep your hair, okay? Burn that hair, okay? Others of you guys, be careful of who you're letting play in your hair, play in your mind, okay? But also, rub your scalp. Okay, Virg, I feel like even more on an intimate level, like get into your body here, okay? But there's also something here very significant about the hair, okay, Virg? But manifest the fuck out of your dreams. That's exactly this. It's a situation that you're going through right now where, yeah, you're being blessed, okay? You're getting some things. You're able to kind of move forward. You're getting some things that you might not have had in the past, even though you thought you were going to get it or you asked for it or you gotten comfortable to getting these same different, the small amount, right, Virg? But I feel like right now you're being given something here where it's important for you to make a solid decision based on you, especially if you're dealing with someone that's a taker, Virg, okay? Someone that you feel like is bringing you down. Now, if this is someone, Virgo, that you're afraid they're going to bring you down and you don't want to give to, you're in a whole different box. But Virgo, if you're in the box of where you find yourself giving, you can't buy this person love, and neither will they be able to afford yours when it comes back to the repaying. Okay, Virg? Now, this message is not for everybody, and I am going to get to the other side, but it's important for somebody to know because I feel that, Virgo, I don't know if this is you or them, but I definitely see like somebody here, it's either they're about to risk it all with some type of financial situation here. Okay, Virg, maybe this is somebody being greedy or this is somebody being very selfless and they feel like, and it's not in a good way. This is like, I'm going to give you my last, so when you come home, we can do A, B, and C, or when you get to this point, I'll be recognized, or you won't leave me, you'll love me, like you'll have this new beginning. It's almost like somebody doing something in the name of love or wanting to be loved, okay, or wanting to be seen, wanting this upgrade, wanting to shake hands, wanting somebody to, go into business, not wanting to be left out in one shape, form, or another, right, Virg? Then on the other end of the situation, you got somebody here that's like really cutthroat, like shit, I ain't did nothing wrong. If you can't come all the way right, I'm about to be 100% quiet with you. I have nothing to say to you. You cannot buy my love. You cannot force my love. You can't do nothing. So either way you look at this situation, Virg, it doesn't seem like it's very conducive for this new beginning that you're actually trying to have here. That's why it's very important for you to make this decision, okay? A final decision. I feel like, Virg, somebody here is definitely trying to express their love to you. They might not be coming with a whole bunch of, materialistic things, but they're coming with the love, and that could be a little overbearing, okay? For others of you guys, Virgo, somebody here, anytime you're not expressing yourself or anytime that someone's not expressing back to you, I feel like somebody they jump right into something either A, sexual, B, financial or materialistic here. Okay? And that trap seems to work every so often. But I also feel like, Virgo, you're dealing with two different groups of people here. Okay? And you have to really, really be able to decipher and discern and be wise enough to make a decision that makes sense for you. Point blank, period. Because I don't see this making sense for everybody else. I see it making sense simply for you, Virgo. Okay? So I'm hearing the name Lucinda. I'm also getting like lucid. Okay? So maybe somebody's having lucid dreams about someone. Okay, I'm also getting that, Virgo, if this is a person that you're dealing with, they're dreaming about you as well. Okay, this is somebody as well, Virgo. They'll never tell you like, no, I don't want to talk to you. Or this is somebody, Virgo, when they talk shit, they'll say things to make you feel bad that'll make you want to talk back. Or they'll never end a situation. They'll always leave room, for assumption, room for, doubt, room for speculation, room for you to be upset, room for them to be upset. This is somebody, Virgo, they never leave room for you guys saying goodbye, okay? And I'm not sure why that saying goodbye is so significant at this time, but a lot of you guys, Virg, it seems like that's where you at, that's where you feel, or this is what the fear is. This is what's causing this problem, okay? Because you don't want to say goodbye to something. Maybe you're really attached to something. It could be finances. For some of you guys, Virgo, it could be spirituality. Okay, now some of you guys could be dealing with the water sign here, Virgo, okay, or an earth sign, Gemini, an earth sign, excuse me, I was wanting to say air. So, of course, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I'm getting that you could be dealing with a water sign here or earth sign. So, a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I feel like both of you guys, you can be all up in your head, paying attention to the details, okay? But I feel like that's the job for spirit. That's what spirit wants to do. I feel like you both are trying to rely on your natural resources to figure something out, or your natural gift, or your natural experience, your natural ability of what you already been through. But I feel like you've been praying for something, and in a way, yeah, you're not wrong. So you feel like you don't need to speak. But in order for something to happen, somebody has to speak up. See, we talked about this the other day here, and I feel like it's deeper than that. It's deeper than just speaking up. It's also about taking lead, the way that you speak, the things that you say. So you could be dealing with the masculine here, where they feel like, oh, you doing too much. I'm hearing that song in my head. I'm leaving messages and voicemails telling you I miss you. Baby, am I doing too much? Why you wanna diss me when I just wanna kiss you? Okay. So, Virg, I gotta really let y'all know this. I really did not want to, because it be so many fucking haters on my channel. And I ain't saying this, to everybody. But I really have been trying to preserve myself for saying it, even though that God has been telling me that I can tell you guys this, that no weapon formed shall be prospered, okay? But I realize that it's starting to happen more than often, that I really cannot control it anymore. So I had to let you guys know about my health. Okay. So real quick, I'm going to drop the cards, and I'm just going to express this to you guys. For those of you guys that don't know or do know here, Virg, you guys already know that I was dealing with, some things going on with my breast and my thyroid, stuff like that. Some of you guys, though, I had hit my head a long time ago, okay? Not a long time ago, but maybe about a year ago. And I had a big, knot on the top of my head here, right? And if some of you guys remember, I had some black spots up underneath my eyes or whatever. And it was from, me hitting my head or whatever. If you've been following my page, you kind of can keep up with it. But if you guys have noticed, it's been very hard for me to keep up with my words, not stutter or not get off track. Even though I understand everything that I'm talking about, I do feel like, I don't want to share it with you guys, but I can share it with you guys. But just so you guys are aware of what it is, okay, that's going on with me in my head injury, okay? So, of course, you guys know I'm going to, going to the best doctors and things like that, okay? But I'm at some point going to be having not a brain surgery, but open surgery for my head, okay? And this is not something saying that I'm being taken down. This is actually a part of my testimony, and this is why I did not want to share it, because there's so many hateful people that do not understand me, who do not know me, and really wish ill upon me. And I know, like God always tells me, no weapon formed shall prosper. But sometimes when people got those negative thoughts and intent, Virg, it's hard. You get what I'm saying? It's adding on. It's adding on. But I'm going to be courageous, and I'm going to let you guys know what's going on with my health, because I know that there's so many people that love me and support me and want to see the best thing happen for me. And I really have been a soldier as I've been dealing with this situation. It's something that I do not want, I haven't wanted to talk about. But because it has been taking, the effect that it has been having on me, I'm sharing it with you guys, okay? I've been living my life every day the same exact way, big smile on my face, and actually finding, more things to be happy about, more things to, learning to ignore more things, but also fighting for the things that I find for myself to be true. But you know, it's a small thing to a giant, because I know that I will be okay. But I do want you guys to understand that in this time, bear with me. Okay, that's why I have not been responding to you guys with doing personal readings. Those of you guys that's reached out, sending text messages, things like that, because right now I'm really giving y'all the most that I can. Okay. But Rod gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. At the end of the day, I did want to share that with you guys, because it's getting harder and harder for me to keep up with the messages without you know, staying on here so long how I used to, Virg. I don't know if I can give that to y'all right now. Okay. As long as y'all can stay with me, we gonna make it work. I promise you that. God got me, he got us, he got all of us. But as long as you can get past the and you can get past the stuttering, you can get past all that bullshit, trust me, we gonna be all right. Okay, we ain't got nothing else to worry about. So let's continue rocking here. But it is hard for me to keep a train of thought, Virg, at this time. And it's also hard for me not to stutter, repeat, or whatever the hell that we got going on, okay? At the end of the day, it is what it is, and we're going to keep it rocking, and we're going to keep it moving, and I'm going to continue doing the best that I can. I love you guys, too. This is not a sympathy call. This is just me letting you guys know, because at one point, y'all going to have to figure, y'all going to hear it either way it goes, okay? And I can't let people with negative thoughts, when I know my heart, stop me. But for those of you guys that love me, you guys do deserve to hear what the hell is going on in my life, why I don't post as much, why my messages are a little bit different, a little bit more choppy, my energy is a little different, but everything's still the same, okay? So anywho, Virg, I just wanted to share that part with y'all. Let's get back into this message, and we're going to keep it rocking. We're going to get right into the cards. Everything else, I really cannot remember. I can't remember what the fuck we were talking about earlier, Virg. So we're going to jump into these cards, and we're going to see what's going on, okay? At the end of the day, I see healing, Virg, okay? Whether you walk away or this person that's walking away, whatever. Somebody can't buy your love. They're going to have to come in with the water. Thank you, God. Okay, yeah, God always check me back in, okay? But I'm hearing that as well, Virg, and maybe that's the message for me, but also for you guys. I'm a survivor. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to, they cannot, yeah, Virg. You thought that I'd be stronger than that, dun-dun-dun-dun. Thought that I'd be but I'm wiser. Thought that I'd be without you, but I'm okay. Yeah, you need somebody, Virg, that come in with this umph. They have to see you for who you are, and however God is showing you, however whatever it takes for you to deliver the message, for you to get the job done. I definitely feel like, Virg, you're being used. Okay, some of you guys it's already happened, but I see the abundance, the sun behind you. Okay, Virg. I'm also picking up a lot of you guys, the thunderstorms, the rain, that shit about to dry up in your life. It's better days that are really truly coming. Okay, Virgo. And I feel like a lot of you guys, you learning to be quiet, but you also learning to speak up, okay? You learning to say what you need to say. Yeah, you can fess up to your truth. Doesn't mean it's somebody else's truth, right? But I feel like that speaking up was necessary, Virg, especially if you speaking your truth. Not speaking in a place of, anger, a place of, frustration, a place of isolation, like a real truth here, Virg. That's what's helping you be able to push forward and manifest these dreams. A lot of this is based off of what you're saying here, Virg. Not anybody else, but you, okay? It's almost as if you're pouring back the water into you that you have flushed out, that you have given away. Because you also realize that this is a limited resource for you. The water is always here, okay, Virg? Now, this could also be some of you guys stepping into water, right, Virg? Okay? I feel like some of you guys, you could be dipping your foot into water, into baths, or sitting around a pond, a lake, the ocean, Okay, maybe you don't want to get in. You wasn't really dressed for it, but I feel like, Virg, if your soul is calling you into the water, go into the water. Okay, I feel like it's significant for you at this time. You're gonna get a lot of confirmations, especially if you by yourself. Okay. But I feel like, Virg, you're starting to see a lot of red flags within the things that you have been attached to or things that you feel obligated to. And this is actually something, Virgo, that has been coming in your life for a very long time. So you know what I'm getting for you guys, Virg? Some of you guys, you have been considering going on some type of solo vacation, or maybe it's with your child, but I really see it more being by yourself. Okay, Virg? I feel like you want to do something solo dolo or a girls trip, or, you know, just with your child is what I'm getting, or your youngest child here, Virg. But I feel like it's important for you to go by yourself. Okay, because it's saying pay attention to the red flags when you take your child. And then when you look at the homegirls, it's this, look at what's coming in, an ego, you know, it's a death. But when you seem to be alone, Virg, it seems like you're creating something that actually heals, okay, that actually restores you. So maybe you're thinking about this, Virgo, or this is what the time you're being graced with, some type of solo, alone time. Okay, but I'm also getting that, Virg, you're in the back of somebody's mind that keeps trying to send you to be by yourself. They really don't know what to do. Like, the lipsticks don't work, the glasses don't work, the clothes don't work, the chandeliers don't work, the lights don't work, the wigs don't work, the costumes don't work, the jewelry doesn't work, the animals don't work, the gifts don't work. Somebody doesn't realize, like, they're trying to figure out this potion, or they're trying to figure out a recipe for you, Virg, and there isn't one. Now, this could be you. You trying to figure out a recipe, a potion. Some of you guys, Virg, and maybe it's not you, it could be somebody else around you that you're dealing with. But you know, God have mercy on their soul too, child. We'll pray for everybody. We got compassion for them all. Okay. Somebody, your child, they could have went to this, Virg. They went to witchcraft and they went to all of this, not in a way of saying, oh, I want somebody to be destroyed, but in a way that, oh, I want them to see me and love me and remember me and come back to me. But see, they didn't realize what they were doing here because of the force. Even if it's money, even if it's weed and getting high, even if it's being seductive, or even if it's being spiritual and being this starseed, something here, it wasn't real. It's something has been grinded down. Something has been, you know, something lost its value. It lost its substance. Okay, everybody know if you grind down weed, that's why they'll tell you certain weed, they'll really tell you do not grind it down. A lot of people don't know that. They just throw their weed in the grinder. Some people will just be like, well, I'm going to have Keith at the bottom. But if you go sell Keith, nobody wants to buy Keith. Nobody wants to buy Shakedown. Everybody wants the actual bud. You get what I'm saying, Virg? It's like somebody wants to be your hero. They want to come in and save the day and do this and do that. But Virgo, like, look, if they got you talking to yourself in the mirror, how are they saving the day? How do you even see that they're fighting for you if they got you alone? So by the time they get to you, you think it's war. It's battle time. Who at my door? You're not even ready. See, you in the mode of protecting what you've restored. But they don't get that. They don't understand. They don't understand you, Virg. And it's not that they haven't seen anything like you. This is actually somebody that has seen it all. They're afraid of you. They're afraid that you're going to make them be traditional, who they were actually supposed to be. They're afraid you're going to change the blueprint. They're afraid you're going to make them choose, Virgo. They're afraid you're going to be jealous. You're going to talk too much shit. You're going to be A, B, and C. Like, all of this shit this person is fearing. But at the same time, Virg, they stay. And they hold something that they were actually supposed to give to you. You realize this, Virg? They was actually supposed to give this to you. Like this is birth written here. This was upon you guys as children, especially upon this child, dark-skinned, okay? There was something here, I don't know if it was sacrificed or something ancient. I'm getting something like the ancestors, something here. Something that was preyed upon, something that was brought back. There was a reason for something here. See, somebody didn't need the light to pray for it. That's faith. But someone else did. Someone had to go through that challenge to see that, but then they tried to give it to this child here, Virg, male or female. Don't get convinced on the clothing here, because it seems to be a male or masculine energy here, right? Something that was handed to this person, and I wouldn't say handed, but always, shine through. Once they got to a certain position, I wouldn't call it stingy, but somebody's trying to protect something at any cost. Even when they don't know the cost to give, even when they being told to give it, they don't. It's like somebody getting greed or satisfaction out of keeping people prisoner. So, yeah, you might have the light, but if you start becoming whatever, the light's still going to be on you. But there's another side of you. There's things that's being brought to somebody here. Man, I'm getting real quick, real simple. Somebody thinks that there's a feminine energy that's a devil because they're protective. They're into spirituality. They cuss or they dress a certain way or they look a certain way and they wear certain things and certain beads or I'm not really sure. But somebody knows that they carry the light on them regardless what they have on them. Versus somebody else. They think I carry the light on me regardless of what's actually behind them. And this person is afraid of this person. Because somebody was destined to be this from birth. And meeting you means they have to remove this part of their life. So when they see you, they afraid. Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your energy. A lot of you guys, Virgo, you already know this. Like, let it be, whatever. Keep it a memory in the past because they're not ready for you. If they were, they'd be showing up. Please, Virgo, please. If God has blessed you with a new home, if he blessed you with a new start, if he blessed you with some, I don't care what it is, new clothes, new hair, don't show it off to this person. Do not give it to this person. Because you're not going to ever hear from them again. And it can either be another thing that keeps you attached to where you already at, or it's going to be something that hurts. But you got to peel these eyes open, Virg. Especially as the feminine energy here. Okay? But you can't force it. You can't, it's nothing. Okay? If somebody sees you as bad, let them. You don't have nothing to prove. If somebody brings out the worst in you, stop trying to give them the best. When you stop being so nice, especially you feminine energies to the masculines that you want or you like, you love, or people, whoever, then they won't ever be able to say you seducing them. When you just trust yourself and let the curtains close and you let your light shine through, they'll be able to sit back and realize some things. And you got to let people sit back and realize these things. Because, yeah, this is who you are. You might be the lion, but they're the man, not the animal. So if they don't know how to sit back, chill, and do what's right and give you that energy where you could sit back and chill and do what's right, there's no reason for any of this. Okay? Now, some of you guys, somebody could be trying to channel into your energy. Okay, to tell you to chill, tell you I love you, tell you I got you. And that's where it's taking your highest self, where you know that, oh, I don't have to go do A, B, and C. Don't let your own mind get in the way. Don't let what somebody else gonna do or the cards telling you to do. It's the moment right now, Virgo. It's important for you to chill and take advantage of this solo time that you have. Go out, do something nice for yourself. Travel the world. If you got extra money to do for somebody else, do it for somebody else that make you happy. Even if you're afraid of it. But if it's somebody that you know that's just draining you, it's time for you to spend it on you. Do it for you. Manifest your dreams. You being handed things in your life right now, Virg, so that you can go out and do these things that you've been asking for. But if you get caught up in the same old things, the same old people, even if it's different places, different situations, different scenarios, Virg, you're going to find yourself in that same stagnant place. So this is your time, and I know I'm not the only reader that's telling you guys this. I feel like a lot of people saying this to you, Virg. Okay, listen to your intuition. You will recover, and this person will too. So you don't have to do anything to help them. Nobody has to come and help you. Just keep being you and doing what's best for you. Don't stop that path. Okay, because it's some things that you gotta save up and have for you so that you can take care of you when your storm comes. Because if you so busy giving to everybody else and they storm, Virgo, you won't have nothing left. The lightning will strike you down. But if you didn't did it right, the lightning gives you energy. It gives you a time to take off the mask, to see things clearly, to do things the way that you should, to act in the way that's appropriate, okay? But if you keep giving your light to everybody else, it's very unlikely you'll be able to survive what God has made you and prepared you to recover. But that's where that free will comes in, okay, Virg? So, yeah, I feel like somebody here could also like science or technology. Somebody definitely could be very smart here. Okay, Virg? Yeah, don't call me again. They're saying that, but that's not what they feel. If somebody been telling you don't call me, Virg, or this is what they going to be saying right after they take that money, right after they lie, right after they convince you, I feel like, Virg, this is your legend. This is your legacy, which is hand-built. Don't pass it over easily like that. You work for this. It's yours. Keep it in your pocket. And when the time is right, God will prepare you on how to leave it, on what to do with it. He know you don't want to take it to your grave, but you ain't got to spend it all up before you go. Okay, Virg? Now, that is the message that I have for you guys today. Before we leave, we're going to start we're going to end by how we began. Okay, Virg? So, spiritual as fuck message for you guys today. Random message here for Virg. Fuck what they think. Okay, this came in that last message. It says, put this card in your pocket and use it as your mantra today. All day and tomorrow, too, while you at it. Fuck what they think. Fuck what they think. Fuck what they think. Let freedom ring for the win. Fuck what they think. Okay, last but not least, namaste. The slay in me recognizes the slay in you. At some point, you got to get up and act like the people you admire. You probably know someone who's slaying at life right now. Spend today doing the shit they do. Better yet, take them to coffee and ask them exactly how they managed to slay so hard. Then recognize where you're capable of doing the same kind of slay. Yeah, Virgo, if you recognize the slaying somebody, you always know they're capable of doing what you can do for them. Okay, Virgo? If you see that slaying them, they see that slaying you, fuck what they think. They could be mad about it. Their feelings can be hurt. But you know that they'll be able to get it out of the mud. They'll thank you later. Okay, Virg? For others of you guys, fuck what people think. If you see the slaying somebody, don't let your pride, don't let your insecurities or your fears stop you. Your little, your other personalities, Virg, because we know how we get down sometimes. Fuck what they think. If you see the slaying somebody, you see them trying to work for you and slay for you, Virg, go ahead and let them in, okay? You can deal with the consequence later, and it won't be a consequence. It's just the actions. You know what to do, okay? But don't get too quick to cut something off. See what it is first, Virg. Play around with it, okay? It's better that way. You'll enjoy the meal better. That's the message that I have for you guys. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.